welcome back now.
Needed me to save the world. I am your friend.
Oh, if you say so. Oh good, where are we? What are all those things up there?
I don't know.
I assume we go in there and poke the machine. I'm looking sideways a bit though, which is kind of disconcerting.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, there's a person in there? There's a person in there.
There is. It's like he's in an iron lung. Does he have a... Is that like some kind of mechanics on his legs?
It's connected up to his eyes.
And his mouth.
Yeah, mouth. This kind of makes sense for breathing, but his eyes? And his crotch, apparently? There's definitely a groin tube. I don't know what that bit of the machine's for, but yeah.
He can't jump.
No. There's
Can't
two
crouch,
green
can't
lights
jump.
and two red lights.
There's nothing we can do in here.
No. I guess we need to make the other green lights red and kill him. Why can't we just like turn this wheel on the ends and open it or something? Okay, I'm walking.
We have to go back out.
Yeah, I'm walking away. Well, I
Ooh,
say
we can use our lanterns, but it doesn't really help
Oh,
much.
good cat. Good call, good call. Forgot, I didn't even notice it wasn't on.
Mandus, please, I am no more evil than you. We sought the same thing, to save humanity, ridding them of their painful, stupid, pointless lives.
Not buying it.
Mandus, stop. Think about what you are doing. For your
I
children,
jump off?
Mandus.
Do not
Hi.
speak of my children, monster.
I did not kill your
Fucker again.
children, Mandus. You sacrificed them on the temple steps, knowing what the coming century would do to them. Your sons will drown, lungs full of mud and shrapnel, on the banks of the Somme. You wanted to save them from the horror to come. That is the vision we shared. Everything we have built to avert this coming nightmare. You and I are one. We are the same. Our souls are entangled.
Anyway, jumping off.
We deserve to make them free.
Our kiddies are on the right. Are they going to rip their hearts out again? I'm saying yes, they probably are.
Oh, they're on the left too.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, I've not gotten that far yet.
And the right again.
I've
Yeah,
not got-
they're in each section.
I didn't have them on the left. My left one's empty.
Yeah, they're in each section for me.
Nothing on the right either.
Right and left. Oh, what's that? Ooh,
Oh, there they are. They're back on the left again. What's
rods.
what?
Oh, they're not in this section. So, fire the spinny corkscrew thingy. Here they are again,
Are you?
with a pig.
No, they're there with a piggy. Happy piggy.
Yeah, I'm just riding around. I'm not actually walking.
Okay. There they are with.
They are with the
with
electricity.
This is weird. Oh, they've got
I'm
it.
gonna start walking now.
Yeah, it's all gone. The big final door of destiny.
Oh boy! I wonder if there's
Something. I put my lantern away.
I wonder if there's alternate endings.
How can it be alternate endings? Okay, I'm going through.
I am too.
And through the second door. What? Is that a pyramid? He's
I
recreated the
have
pyramid.
stood knee-deep in mud and bone and filled my lungs with mustard gas. I have seen
forward.
2 brothers fall. I have lain with holy wars and copulated with the autumnal fallout. I have dug trenches for the refugees. I have murdered dissidents where the ground never thaws and starved the masses into pain. A child's shadow burnt into the brickwork. A house of skulls in the jungle. The innocent The innocent Manders trod and bled and gassed and starved and beaten and murdered and enslaved. This is your coming century. They will eat the Manders. They will make pigs of you all, and they will bury their snouts into your ribs, and they will eat your hearts.
Okay, we're just beginning to get up the staircase now.
Oh, I'm almost at the top.
That's sort of Ricky Ramoli gave a monologue.
Okay. I'm gonna stop at the lights before last to catch up to you.
Okay, yeah, I'm almost there. You've built a replica of the Aztec pyramids under London.
Apparently.
There's no wait, this is all being built under London. I mean, where?
Under Mandus's house. In his factory.
Along with the pig factory. Okay, I'm at the last set of lights as well, so...
Okay. I wasn't at the last set, I was the ones before last, in case that was the trigger point. But I'm going onwards, yeah, so don't worry.
Sorry, I thought... I was too busy, complaining about how could you fit all this underneath London. I mean, you hit the underground train. Okay, continuing on as well.
Well, they don't have a train yet.
I know, but they're not going to be able to build them now. There's an Aztec temple. That's going to really confuse the archaeologists. What's that at the top there? I see something.
It's taking control of me.
I am begging you. You made me. You are my creator. My father. You cannot
kids.
destroy me.
Oh, it's gone quiet.
Please, Mandus, no. For your children.
Our kids, what?
I'm being turned into a pig!
No, we've been sent to... Really?
I think! I don't know!
Oh, we've got to press the button.
I can't move anywhere.
No.
Can't do a same thing.
Oh, I can lean...
Oh. I can push the button.
Yeah,
you want to push the button?
Well, I can lean left and right, and I can see our kids sort of hooked up to the rear machine. But yeah, are we ready to push the button?
Oh, so they are. Yes.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, push.
I'm being pigified, I think. That looked like it went for right for my heart.
Yeah.
Ooh, flickering white.
Yeah, that's a weird flickering. Now we have to play a level as the pig.
That would be cool.
What? Maybe we actually are?
I know it took our heart. Indeed, cover your heart!
What?
You know, from Temple of Doom. Indeed, cover your heart!
Temple of Doom, which was that? Is that the recent one?
No, that's an old one.
I don't remember now. I need to go rewatch it now. Indiana Jones is awesome.
I lay there and watched the god I had created die. At the end, when we were cold as the stone we had hewn his body from, when the lights were nearly all extinguished, we heard, in the silent distance, the man-pigs singing to one another. Then, as the last lights were gone, and we lay together in the deep, they drifted away, and all was silent. Such a silence I have never known. And as the dust settled on my opened eyes, and we lay together embraced forever, I heard, miles above us, the sounds of the city turning over in its sleep. A church bell ringing out, and in that moment, the new century was born.
Wanted by our children.
Yeah, man, just spoke long before the text came on the screen and the video started playing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, he was talking in complete darkness, and then suddenly started controlling my camera, and the text came on screen.
Ah, a computer game developed by the Chinese man.
Are you at credits?
I am at credits now. And this is who did make it for your pleasant appreciation.
What? Who did make it?
Who did make it? The computational magic brain.
And now I have quiet. Listen. Oh wait, there goes another song. Oh, when I was a laddie. I could tell that Chinese Room pretty much controlled the entire making of this game.
The story of Mantis' struggle against the machine and his own conscience was written by Dan Pinchbeck. This sounds like a drinking song.
Yeah. It was on the soundtrack.
Ah.
Alright, what do you want to say about the game?
Wrong. It was really creepy, but that's more just because I get really creeped out by this sort of thing rather than... I think I would have been a lot more scared by the original Amnesia had I played it blind like I did this.
Alright, oh, go ahead.
Also, what happened at the end? Did we turn into a pig? Did we just have our hearts ripped out? Who drug us away from the machine there at the end? What's gonna happen now to the Mantis processing plant? What happened to all the pigs that were running about slaughtering the citizens of London? Someone's gonna investigate that. They're gonna go down into the Mantis processing company, find all the machine, and potentially start it all up again.
It's very possible. Who is that in the machine at the end, though? Is that the professor?
A lot of questions.
Yeah, there's too many questions left at the end of this. The test subjects that did point out what was inefficient, unethical, and broke, and were Frictional Games and Associates. Yeah, you guys missed a whole lot of broken items.
Trotsky quote at the end: "The party that leans upon the workers but serves the bourgeoisie. The great..." Oh, I've missed it. Why is it ending with a quote by Trotsky? Seems a little weird.
These end credits are completely bizarre.
Yeah, and they're sort of written in a Victorian style, sort of the way you'd sort of have them in an old movie.
And the great unknown masses of piggy fodder. What did scream for us? But okay, I do have a lot of issues with the game. One, it's poorly coded, very poorly coded. Judging by how many places you get stuck, I've seen other people get stuck in places that I didn't. Your dentist chair.
Oh yeah, that chair was fantastic.
There was no interactability. No. No needing to pay attention to your sanity. You can stare at the pigs all day and you wouldn't get insane. The pigs were made very unscary by knowing they had a society and they were pretty much children the way they acted. Or at least the little ones were. I mean, they're cute. They're adorable. They're not monsters. The only one that really stays scary in my head is probably the pig at the end that was Electro Pig.
Yeah.
It's not a bad game. It's not. It's not an Amnesia game. If it had been called just A Machine for Pigs, it would have been so much better because I'm expecting Amnesia. I'm expecting the subtleties, the scares, the just all this stuff, because when you were Daniel, you were just tossed into it and you were just as confused as he was, and you kind of empathized with Daniel in the entire way, and then you actually felt very, very, confused, or not confused, very, I'm trying to think of the word here, betrayed that he turned out to have done evil things. This one, you know from the beginning, Mantis is a big asshole, and you really don't care about him. In fact, you really wish you didn't have to save him. And I don't even think we did. I don't know. I don't know what happened to that end. Like I said, the pigs were really not that scary. Sometimes they had moments. I mean, the biggest scare I got, other than the Electro Pig, was the Kyrniks, which were from the first game. And the only reason they were really scary here is because I didn't have anything I could throw them and just wander away like I could in the first game. But yeah, the monsters were much more scary in the first one because you heard their roars, you heard their music, you knew they were there, you didn't know where they were usually, and you had to hide, you were scared of them. This one, you know, if they threw you in with one, it just suddenly appeared behind you and smacked the crap out of you.
And the lights flickered a bit.
Yeah, the lights flickering was the only way to tell, but sometimes they flickered with the kids, sometimes they flickered with just because. Like I said, I'm going to say it is not a bad game. It's not Amnesia. And I think they would have had a lot less backlash, because I know a lot of people just absolutely just ripped this game apart. They would have had a lot less backlash if they had just called it Machine for Pigs. And just said, hey, Frictional helped with this game. You know, textures used from the Amnesia game. Because there's a lot of textures. The interactability really annoyed the crap out of me. I loved Amnesia because I could throw things around, I could build things, I could play with them, I could see what they do, you know. And there's no inventory, so you had to pack around whatever you needed. The puzzles were kind of lame.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't really anything in the way of puzzles. It's like, pick something out, carry it through to the machine, which is a couple of runs away, and it just, as soon as you got near it, it automatically slotted into the machine.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you know, Amnesia, it slotted into whatever you needed, but yeah, you know, but you kind of had to go explore and go get the pieces, bring them all back, you know. Yeah. Mantis apparently didn't have a pocket. But of course, you know, Daniel could just stuff an entire head in his pocket.
Mantis's pockets were full of unlimited oil.
Apparently. Well, no batteries. That was an electric lamp.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
The design work is beautiful. I will say that. It looks beautiful. They actually researched a lot of stuff to make it look on period. I was actually looking at like some photos of, I think it was Mark Twain's house or something, turn of the century, and he had almost the same exact lamps that Mantis had.
Oh, wow.
Although the photography was not period. It was something that was probably about 20 years later. The story was really screwed up and strange, but doesn't tie up the end. Now I'm like, I have no idea what happened.
Yeah.
You know, who was talking to him? Was it an orb? Was it the professor? I mean, I'm guessing it was the dude in the... Yeah, I'm guessing it was the dude in the that iron lung coffin thingy.
Oh yeah, who was that?
They don't explain that.
No.
At first I thought it was one of the kids. They were going to find the other one.
Yeah, but
then again, he buried their shattered skulls. How did he get the skulls all the way from Mexico to England?
Carry-on luggage.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be kind of smelly after a while?
Oh.
Because I imagine he went by ship. I don't think they had... Yeah, they didn't have any kind of airplanes at this time.
Oh, no. No, well, I guess you could...
No, Wright Brothers was what? 105 or 1905 or 1910, something like that?
Yeah, in the first sort of turn of the century stuff, so not for a few more years.
Yeah, so... I'm a little confused about all that, you know. It doesn't answer any questions. Like, a game is supposed to make you say, oh my god, I should have realized that all along.
Yeah, I mean...
And I also wanted to hear the pigs singing to each other. But that's my 2 cents. Actually, that's probably $1.50's worth, but...
Well, so there we go. That's our thoughts on Amnesia, the machine for pigs.
Hamnesia, machine for
Amnesia.
pigs.
Amnesia. A machine for a... I got nothing.
So yeah, the pigs are still alive.
Yep.
They're just
Sleeping
moseying
in the
about
dark,
under
in the
under
pitch
London.
black, illuminated only by Electro Piggy. Hey, is Electro Piggy still alive? I assume so.
Yeah, because all he did was chase us.
Yeah.
He didn't die.
Yeah, so what is he gonna escape into London and start zapping people?
That's possible. Pigs
Oh.
gotta eat, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So
You'll make some people bacon.
yeah, there's no real sense of closure. Apart from
Yeah,
the
there's-
fact that it says the end on my screen, which states that it's the end rather than actually summing up anything.
Yeah, like, you didn't have to really sum up the first Amnesia.
Yeah,
I mean,
you sort of pieced it together, sort of thinking about it in your head, and this.
yeah, because you realized,
you
you know, in the first one, Alexander just was using all this crap to try and get the orb to go home and all this power and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But Daniel was just as patsy, pretty much. But yeah, because I mean, he had to get Daniel to get the Vitae and I mean, everything made sense in the first one once you got to the end.
Yeah.
You know, at first you were like, "What's going on here?" But you know, at the end, it's like, "Okay."
It didn't even
That's
give
what-
you. It didn't even give you a game over screen when he died.
Well, first Amnesia did do like "You must go on" or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, this is just fade to white. Suddenly you're back outside the room, perfectly alive.
Yeah,
That's kind of weird.
that one doesn't bother me.
No, I mean, it's not. It's not certainly not a huge thing, but it's just.
Yeah, I know you were
Little
complaining
things.
about it being very supernatural. If you looked at that ending, yeah, it's kind of supernatural, but it kind of veiled it in a quasi-scientific way at first.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't too keen on the things like the back bit around the centrifuge area where suddenly you're in completely different corridors and walls that run there are suddenly there, and there's.
I think it's kind of what I told you. It was more his sanity and reality being askewed because he didn't
Yeah.
realize, oh yeah, I killed my kids.
Yeah.
That's the only amnesia part he had. I mean, he knew who he was. He knew where he was.
Yeah.
But it was kind of strange. Sometimes he was like, oh, what's this? And then other times he knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah.
So he had very selective amnesia.
Yeah. Oh. Well.
So yeah, it's yeah, it's a really hard game to rate. And I really wish they would actually put the ability for custom stories because I mean, so many people could have so much fun with this, and I really hope that they can
Yeah, I
they
think
can actually pull the stuff out and put it into regular
think that's
custom
what the-
stories.
I think the devs said that everything from Machine for Pigs you can load it up in Dark Descent and do the custom stories through that.
Yeah, because
Which
that
seems like a kind of backwards way to do it. Why not just let people do the custom stories directly in Machine for Pigs? But
it could be how Chinese Room did it.
yeah, well, but they could have told Tony's Room, look at all these great custom stories people are making for the Dark Descent. Make sure people can do that for Machine for Pigs.
Yeah,
I mean-
because I mean, Dark Descent still has a really strong following, pretty much because of their custom stories.
Yeah.
This one, people are going to play it. It'll sit on their Steam for a while and probably never be played again.
Yeah, and I don't think I'll be replaying it because I can't think of anything. I don't think playing it a second time is going to reveal suddenly. Oh,
I think-
it's all revealed to me, and it's not even like there's going to be a second ending for if you did something because there were no choices involved.
Yeah, it's a
just-
very,
It's
very
a linear
linear
story.
Because, like in the first one, you had 3 endings, technically 4.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, you could the way you
I mean,
finish the game, you can.
yeah. I mean, even though it was all around the final boss battle, where the only choice was, you did have at least something there. Just
Yeah.
was a lot more different in that you had like 3 dudes you killed, and I think you got a slightly different ending depending on who was alive.
Probably.
I think
Not
so.
100% sure because I haven't actually finished Justine. I still haven't finished it. I need to just play it one night and just finish it. Finish it as Evil Justine, maybe. See if it's different.
Kill them.
I will kill them all.
Excellent. Anyway, so yeah, that was Amnesia Machine for Pigs. If you managed to stick through us for this long, well done.
Also, I do want to mention, I think the person who did the music was Jessica Curry, I think. Beautiful music.
Oh, yes.
The pretty music is beautiful. Although her ambient music, not so much. It's just noise. But the pretty music that's supposed to be period piece kind of music, that was just dead on beautiful. Especially the opera song, Disease Hearse, I think it's called. It's in German. And I think early on in our videos, you were trying to make a joke about it or something.
Jeez Hearts or something. Yeah, jeez.
But anyway.
I don't know.
That was our video. If anybody actually stuck around to the ending and listened to our rambling, congratulations! You really don't want anything, but thanks!
Yeah, and yeah, we shall play something else soon. And there will be videos of it. Maybe. And it will be
possibly
uploaded
something
here.
Portal related.
Yes, most likely. So, yeah, until next time, thanks for watching, and this has been Amnesia Machine for Pigs. Goodbye.